What the heck's going on, guys? Welcome back to another JRB Studios vlog. Let's get after it.
Welcome to the golf. My name is Holly. How can I help you?
Yeah, can I get 2 chicken McGriddles and a medium black coffee?
Medium black coffee and 2 chicken McGriddles. Is that correct?
Yep. You got to refuel before you can play golf.
Hello.
Hello.
2 chicken McGriddles and a medium coffee?
Yep.
$5.27.
I'd like to pay for the person behind me too.
You want a what?
I want to pay for the person behind me too.
Okay.
ABG, always be generous. All right, guys, and we are back out here at the Links in Harrison Rock Springs par 3 course. We're gonna do a pitching wedge only challenge today. So we're gonna try to play every hole with just a pitching wedge and a putter. The idea behind it is really because the holes are variable lengths out here. So really the idea behind it is just to get a little more distance control with the pitching wedge. It is starting to rain a little bit on me, so I'm going to be playing pretty quick, so I may not get every shot on camera, but I will update you on scores as often as I can. Hole 1 here is straight away. Sign says it's 145. I believe it's more like 120-ish, so nice smooth pitching wedge ought to get us there. All right, we are off the left side of the green, but it should be an easy up and down. Nice easy par here on hole number 1. On to hole number 2, sitting at even par. Hole 2, straight away, downhill. Sign says 185, plays more like 170, so really gonna have to rip a pitching wedge here. Just bent a plastic tee out to the right. So my tee shot here on 2 actually ended up a little bit short and right. Not as far right as I thought though. Must have got a kick somewhere, but that's what we're looking at to get up and down on this hole. So I'm gonna go set the camera down and we'll get right into it. We got back-to-back pars on to hole number 3. Really short island green. I don't know that I can actually hit it with a pitching wedge, but we're gonna try. All right, like I said, short island green. You've got the pin right there. The distance shot 125, but it's probably playing closer to like 105 or 110. Typically a full send gap wedge, but today we're doing pitching wedge only, so let's go. Catch that one a bit chunky, but it's on the front edge of the green, so we should be putting for birdie. Just want to take a quick second to shout out to Fairway Bunker Blog. No particular reason, they're just really awesome and all the content that they produce is really helpful. So if you haven't already, check them out at fairwaybunkerblog.com. You can also find them on Instagram and Facebook at Fairway Bunker Blog. If you want to improve your golf game, this is a blog that you need to check out. Really short reads once a week and practical advice that'll help you improve your score on the golf course. So check them out, fairwaybunkerblog.com. All right, guys, so walking up to this putt, this is a monster of a putt. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little ridge right there and then another one up there. So I got to go over 2 ridges, double breaker, straight up the hill. From there, I don't know, 50 feet. This is a monster of a putt. So I'm just gonna try my best to get close and try to get par here. Left for par. Three pars in a row on to hole 4. All right, hole 4, the sign says that it is 127, but it plays more like 115 actually. Pin's right there in the front. Typically a full send gap wedge, but again, we're playing pitch and wedge only today, so pitch and wedge it is. Ended up on the top side of the hill there, but it is hole high, so not a bad shot, to be honest. Well guys, this thing did not spin out like I was hoping. I don't know if you can tell, but right in front of the ball right there, there's a hill that goes down, and I wanted it to hit this hill. See if I can get it to focus again. Wanted it to hit this hill and roll out to the hole. It hit right there and ended right there. So not the spin control that you want, but it's on the green and we're putting for a birdie, so let's see if we can make it happen. Woo! That turned a lot more to the left once it got off that hill. For par. We got 4 pars in a row on to hole 5. All right, out here at hole 5, sign reads 144. But it's playing more like 125-ish. I don't know what the deal with these signs is, but last time I was out here, I hit gap wedge, ended up just a little bit short. So I'm just gonna, just a normal smooth swing with a pitching wedge and hopefully put it on the green. Any commentary on that tee shot, because we had a few people that were coming in and out of their apartments and talking. Guys, I blocked that one out to the right. I mean, not terribly bad. I mean, there's where the ball ended up, and there's the green and the flag. So I had a decent line. I just kind of blocked it to the right a little bit. It's a little bit frustrating. I've been missing everything to the left today, it seems like, which I feel like is a good miss to have, is kind of pulling it to the left, because that means my swing path is back to relatively normal. But then to block one out to the right here is just a little bit frustrating. But we're going to see if we can't get this up and down. All right, so not the best effort from green side, but we do have a decent look at par, so let's see if we can roll the rock and get out of here with a par. That is an unfortunate first bogey of the day, and it comes on the heels of a frustrating shot that I blocked to the right, and I kind of let that get in my head, and I didn't play the chip shot very well. But on to hole 6, which is an easily birdieable hole if you can hit the green, so try to get this stroke back within the next couple holes. All right guys, on to hole 6. The sign says 103 yards. It's straight downhill. So I typically on this hole, I'm hitting a 56 and I'm like half swinging a 56. So I don't know what really to do with a pitching wedge here. I'm not gonna be able to create a lot of spin. So I need to just land it short and kind of let it roll up to the hole. So we'll see what happens. Landed short of the hole, and like I said, not a lot of spin, so I did roll out a little bit. I don't know exactly how close we are, but not as close as we were last time. All right, so tee shot here on 6 actually ended up a lot closer than it looked from the tee box. That's what we've got left for our birdie. So I'm gonna see if I can't roll this in there for birdie and get that stroke back that we just gave up. back. On to hole 7. Hole 7's a straightaway par 3. Flag is right there, center front. So we're just gonna take a pitch and wedge and rip it up there, see what happens. Because it's pitch and wedge only, baby. Well, the ball flight was pretty bad, but it ended up okay. We're about 10 feet from the hole on the green, putting. All right, well, here's our look at birdie. A little bit downhill, slightly right to left, it looks like. And we do have an outside chance of rolling this one in. So if I make 2 birdies in a row here, then I want you guys to like this video and smash the subscribe button, because 2 birdies in a row is worth a subscribe, right? But even if I don't make the 2 birdies in a row, you should still like and subscribe, because that'd be awesome and I'd appreciate it very much. And I'm gonna get par anyway, so. All right, let's roll the rock. It's not bad. I told you I was gonna make par anyway, so there's par. Like and subscribe. All right, here we are, hole 8. It is straight away down the hill, about 130. Probably gonna play about 125. So pitch and wedge should be right in the wheelhouse. The pin looks like it's on the front, so I'm just gonna kind of 3/4 swing this pitch and wedge, try to get it up and land it soft. Should be okay off the green to the left, but the pin is kind of on the left side, so we should be fine. All right, well, it turns out I was wrong about the pin location. It's just dead center. I thought it was gonna be more on the left side, kind of in the front of the green, but it's just dead center. I actually, 3/4 pitching wedge would have left me a little bit short had I been on line, but I'm still not in a bad spot. There's a little hill right in front of my ball, so I'm just gonna try to bump it up over that hill and let it roll out to the hole. Maybe put it in, stick it close for a par. We'll see what happens. Man, what a birdie that would have been. I mean, that was like 3 inches from going in the hole. Anyway, we got par. We're even par going into hole 9. Hole 9 is probably my least favorite hole on this course. It's kind of difficult. Kind of straight away. I'll let you look at it. Straight away, comes back down, and the green's right there. I'm not going to shoot the distance because I know that I'm going to have to hit a pitching wedge. So here we go. Let's hit a pitching wedge. Well, we're putting. Not gonna be an easy one though. All right, this is what we're looking at for birdie on the last hole. Probably about 25 feet, gonna break left to right. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a ridge right here that comes down and funnels everything down into this little culvert here. It's starting to rain on me, so I'm just gonna hit this putt, get back up to the cart, and get on home. That's a birdie on 9. Let's send it to the outro. Wow, what a round. Pitching wedge only challenge, and we ended up -1. That's our best round of the year so far, so that's pretty crazy. But what about that putt on 9? Holy moly. It feels really good to hit a good putt. I played this weekend and my putts were just awful, so it feels really good to roll a really, really good putt. Guys, that's going to do it for the challenge. If you are wondering what clubs are in the bag, we did recently upgrade our clubs, and so I'm going to do a blog post for the Fairway Bunker blog about that soon, and a review of what's in the bag. Other than that, just be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, follow the podcast, follow us on social. Everything's linked in the description. And that's going to do it. So let's hop to a time lapse that nobody really cares about.